check, mic check. Sorry, so still getting the levels in. Up, up, up. Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Let's all right.
Oh my gosh. Well, for those that are listening in, hi. What's
Hi.
up? It's a new
Hi.
year.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
2026.
New Year, same shit me.
Same shit, different toilet. Is that what it is? Hang on,
Yeah,
what have a
same
toilet
same
popping?
shit, different pile. Yeah, whatever silly catchphrase you want, tack along to it.
Well, very cool. Yeah, dude, I was at my friend's third kid turned 13, so I talked to you yesterday. I got the vinyl records, which guys, listeners, vinyl records are the way to go, especially when the kids are very intrigued with record players. And it's making a comeback, and I'm here for it. So she
Yeah,
she was super excited about the ones I got her.
I used to be like a huge fan of vinyl records in early 2000s, late 90s, mid 90s. My dad had a bunch of records. I remember listening to Johnny Mathis and just repeat and repeat that thing. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but like I was of the mindset like, oh, vinyl sounds better. And then we're in the digital age, man. Like,
It's
no,
crazy.
MP3 sound better. Shut up. Um,
MP3s? What?
or
No.
whatever they are now, digital files.
Mhm.
Uh,
Well, well, before we dive deep into our randomness today, I just want to give the listeners a heads up. So I'm with my buddy Drew. Drew, you were what? You were a guest on one of the earlier episodes with your wife, kind of
yeah,
following suit after.
like 4-ish
It
years.
was it was like it's been a minute, but
Yeah.
you were one of the OGs that came on and shared your story, which is super cool. You've been on a few times actually, come to think of it.
Uh, yeah. Well, it was Ashmore and I, and then it was TJ and
Mhm.
I
And then you and TJ, yeah.
from Bahrain. Um,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, so Drew's a buddy of mine I was stationed with in I don't even name the freaking I don't even want to name the town we were at. But we were in Texas together at a small boat station and we kind of hit it off there, kind of separated. We all went our different ways. Excuse me, he went one way, went the other. I got out of the Coast Guard, but he's still I say you're in, but you're on your way out actually. So you're kind of on the
yeah,
very back end of your career, which is amazing. That's
right.
pretty awesome, dude. So yeah, that's who we have joining us today. And I don't know where this conversation's going, guys. I just know we need to lighten things up. We've had a lot of heavy, amazing interviews, but we're gonna try to lighten it up a little bit for the next couple episodes. Maybe get a really fun episode, and then we're gonna dive right back into the deep end and go hard with some of these really cool guests.
Yeah, yeah. And light and airy. Anything that just remember they're jokes. Okay, they're not wiener.
They might be they might be dark. So just
Yeah.
prefacing.
Well, and what?
Hmm.
Why is that? I mean, just out of your opinion,
What?
why do we use such dark and or gallows humor? Like, is it like a weird coping mechanism, or is it just like we got screwed up and our programming got scrambled, and here we are?
I feel like it's both.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we can't really let our feelings show. Well, we don't have feelings at all once we get in. They kind of disappear at a certain point.
Sure, sure.
You turn into like a robot, kind of numbed out. Kudos to the ones that still have genuine feelings and can be that vulnerable. But when you're actively in active duty, I'm talking about, in order to deal with the traumas and the stressors and the fight or flight, what I've learned recently is people and police officers, fire veterans, even those who have suffered a lot of significant trauma, we operate in a fight or flight all the time. So we're so used to always being up here that the everyday civilian that doesn't really get exposed to it as often as we do or did, they're kind of coasting at a neutral zone. And then when it spikes because of trauma, they spike and then they'll come down. Us, we're already at the top. So we're operating at a level where we have to use dark humor to do our jobs.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
mean, that's my opinion.
yeah.
My two nickels.
And yeah, no, I was just curious as to what your 2 cents of it were.
I think you're just kind of effed up in the head, but
Oh, 100%.
I mean,
Oh,
you're my friend, so I guess that makes two of us.
fucking bananas. Um, yeah.
Uh,
Well, so December 27th, 28th, right
mhm.
around, we met up with my parents in Leapers Fork, Tennessee, right outside this barbecue joint, and it was kind of yuppie town. And well, I say that it is out in the middle of nowhere, but it's still kind of a yuppie town. It's like where you would film a Hallmark movie.
Say no more. I'm following.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like,
Say no
oh,
more.
it's so nice and kitschy, but yeah. So tons of yuppies running around, and I hear shooting in the distance. I mean, it's not like miles away, but it's like a couple 100 yards away,
Right.
and like you hear one shot go off, and you kind of like see like some of these yuppies like clutch their pearls, like, oh my gosh, oh, and then another shot goes off, and I'm like, oh, well, at least it's not a suicide.
Shut up.
And
Uh,
I thought like I offended the shit out of these people, and just like kind of like like, hey, at least it's not a suicide. Random strangers. My dad, meanwhile, he heard the whole thing. I thought I killed him. Like,
oh no.
but yeah,
Oh my gosh. Well,
and
go ahead.
yeah,
Okay.
it's like south of Nashville, which is like where a lot of Californication has moved to.
Hmm.
So I'm sure these people are just like, oh my god.
Better in Texas. Y'all can have
Yeah.
them. I mean, but you're not wrong because I live out in the country, and if I hear a gunshot, like multiple, I'm like, well, it's not close to me, number one, but number two, I'm like, all right, somebody's doing something or doing away with an animal or something's happening. But
Right.
if it's a shot, hunting season makes sense. Um, Although I gotta tell you, I've never really thought about one shot being a suicide, and I'm gonna apologize in advance. I don't know where this conversation's going. Like I said, I've done a lot of work on myself and around this subject matter.
Yeah.
Drew's been an advocate about it. He's dealt with his own spout of it, personally and professionally. And guys, we're just gonna take it in stride. And if you get offended, you may want to skip this episode.
Easily,
Like
easily
get
offended.
easily offended.
Uh,
This episode is definitely
and,
not for you.
and here's my little 2 cents, my
And
cat.
watch those little ears that are
I am never going to uh, personally attack or make a point to attack someone to offend someone, but
right.
I do say some wild and flippy offensive
That's
shit.
that's why you're on tonight because I don't know where this is going. And every time we're on the phone, you like take it in a direction where I'm like, why are we not recording this? This is actually
Right?
good stuff.
Yeah.
So you're welcome, audience.
Yeah. Yeah. If you can just grin and bear it,
Just grin and bear this
the
episode.
guy says some weird shit.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, every once in a while I'll have like a good little like word of wisdom, like the difference between fitting and proper.
Well, here's the thing. Not that I'm gonna back you up on the jokes, but like jokes, I get it. I don't want to feel things sometimes. You say a dark joke, and that just keeps you from feeling it. I get it.
Yeah, well, and
Um,
that's what spurs the question of like, hey, why do you think we are this way?
we got a job to do.
Yeah,
It's kind of norm. Like when you think about people who are around, we all do it in,
yeah,
in in the professions that we're talking about. That is.
right. Yeah.
Why do you
So,
think? Why do you think we do it?
well, I mean, you see so much weird stuff.
Mm,
I'm not saying like, oh my God, it's so dark. Like, no, no, I wouldn't say you're just showing up to a car crash every single day.
some people
But
do.
I mean,
Yeah.
there are just strange things that you don't see in an office cubicle. Fair,
Yeah.
I think.
Okay. A
You
paper
know,
cut.
right? Like,
Uh,
oh, paper cut, man, that's a serious injury, but Mama ain't even gonna give you a band-aid for that.
some people have moments in cubicles. I've seen people completely shut down in cubicles, but it's not common, is what you're getting at, which is what
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get.
I'm not saying that you're going to have a pickup of 3 dead bodies from a helicopter crash in a cubicle.
Hmm.
Uh, but yeah, man, I think like the dark humor and all that. It might be a coping mechanism. It might be I mean, we're we're all stuck around people. When we first come in, we're sub 21 when we first come.
Yeah, pretty
So
average.
your brain's not even fully developed until you're 24 to 27. The
Speak for yourself.
okay,
Just kidding.
I'm 38, 9. My brain's still not fully.
See what I
There's
mean?
there's some goo in there that still hasn't cured, man. We didn't mix it right.
uh, well, I mean, in all seriousness, right? We joke about things, and it's so funny that we're talking about this right out the gate. I was talking to a buddy of mine the other day who got stabbed, and when he got stabbed, we just had this conversation this past week. He said he's now he had a spinal cord injury. He said when he got stabbed and the first responders are on scene, they were joking around about shit, like laughing. And he's like, "Why are you laughing? I'm the one that's stabbed." And he made it, I mean, he was not wrong. He's like, "I don't understand why first responders laugh when I'm the one or we're the ones that are, like, just shut the fuck up and treat me, like, help me, save my life." So
Yeah,
told him, I mean, I don't know. I told him what I told you. So I don't know.
I've seen that. When I was down in Louisiana, I worked volunteer fire down there. We, for the most part, I mean, 95% of it was showing up to car wrecks.
Mm,
And we only had like a handful that were really nasty. We had ones where a motorcyclist had a truck pull out in front of him and
mm,
made him DED dead. And, we're like cue ragdoll jokes, and
mm,
while it's on one side of the coin, you can look at it and go, "Oh my God, that's super fucked." Um, you know, he has a family. It's small town. Everyone knows everybody.
yeah.
uh, but on the other side, like, hey man, so I don't see this guy's face every day. Um, I'm going to associate it with something that's nonchalant,
Mm,
a joke that can come out and go away just quick. Um, so yeah, I can see it as a coping mechanism. I can also see it as just like we think things are fucking weirdly humorous.
hmm
I watch comedy specials because that's one of those things I really enjoy. And I mean, I don't laugh out loud unless it's like, oh my God, friggin' hilarious. Um, but I mean, I still think they're funny. They're hilarious. It's just like, oh, it's yo, dude, great joke. You're gonna have to do way more than that in order to tickle my sphincter.
Jesus. Yeah, well, I don't know. It's a rare, like they say that we're cut from the same cloth when it comes to this kind of a profession. And truth be told, not a lot of us can handle it at the end of the day. Like we can put on that mask and that armor and be like, yeah, we're good, and his brains look like, ground hamburger meat or this and that and laugh it off. And then we go home and then we're stuck with our, damn, that dude did have a family. Or,
Yeah, yeah,
you start like personalizing it and that's where we can get in trouble. We can, maybe. That's where I got in trouble.
yeah.
Um, what a weird, why are we talking about this? It's so weird. And like, just like, I guess this is just us. It's just a side that people don't really see every day.
Well, I mean, it's a good topic. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
why am I the way I am? Like what? We all like to laugh.
Oh, for
Um,
sure.
if not, you're a fucking sadist. You know, I don't like laughing. It brings me pain. Like, oh, okay,
Mhm.
this person needs to be locked up. Uh,
Yeah.
no, no, it's one of those things that like, yeah, you see it every single. Well, I see it every single day. You work with a bunch of vets
Mhm.
that are either of the same mindset, or their brains a little scrambled eggs, or they're missing some parts. Much like my old '65 Ford truck.
like
They're
literally missing parts.
yeah, they're still
Yeah,
working. They're just missing some parts.
they're missing some parts. No, they really are. They're missing arms, legs, or in wheelchairs.
Yeah.
And then they're and like I think of my buddy Trav. I love this dude. He's a combat vet. Got blown up, missing both his legs like really high, so he's an above the knee amputee. Uh, he's got the darkest fucking humor I've ever like. He can get really dark, and I'm like, oh, Trav, and time and place, of course. And then when we talk about stuff, and it's just you got time and place, and he's really good about that. But still, it's I forget sometimes these assholes, and now it's become jokes about his nubs. Matter of fact, he owns the domain of only nubs with a Z.
Nice.
So we're trying to figure out.
Is this the guy that like that's off a video of? I was like, hey man, does he ever like squish his balls?
Yes, that's him.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because he's so high.
yeah,
And yeah, that's him. Yeah, he's actually going to be going for a Guinness Book of World Records for the most push-ups in an hour.
yeah. Oh,
He just did it. It wasn't an official record with Guinness, but he just did it, and he did 2,589 push-ups in 1 hour.
gross.
And it was the coolest thing to watch. It was really, really cool. So he's trained for it. He's gonna continue training for this, and but yeah, his humor can be really dark too.
No, 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 that's rad ass, man.
No, he's a
Well, I
good
mean,
dude. Love that
so
dude.
have you ever seen the movie The Departed?
I
Uh,
don't watch a lot of
Jack
TV. Is that an
Nicholson.
older one?
It's older, yeah. Jack Nicholson, Matt Damon, Leonardo DiCaprio.
I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen it.
Right. So in that movie, and this joke just it speaks to the type of humor that we all have, but this joke, like I still remember it and makes me just bust out laughing. They're by the bay, and Jack Nicholson is with his cohort, and they shoot two people in the back of the head, and he shoots this last person, and he turns to his guy and goes, "Huh, she felt funny." And I just like lose my mind every single time. Like she felt funny. Oh, what a riot! And I'm like, oh fuck, that's horrible. You shouldn't say that. That's weird.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Well, look, in all fairness, I will say you're one of the saltiest people I know. You have a lot of deployments on your belt. There's a lot of stuff that we talked about in your story, which is really cool. Guys, if you want to go back, season one or season two, it's with some of the earlier episodes. I can't remember, but it was you and then your wife, like right after. It was really, really special episodes.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
The was talking about my father-in-law's car and
and what he did and everything.
that he had uh, made or transpired, and like that constant reminder just
Hmm.
sitting on the driveway.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
yeah.
let me ask you this.
Mm,
In all honesty, if you want to be transparent, I hope, or just be like, I don't want to talk about it, whatever.
sure,
Whenever, because here's the thing, like you and I have lost too many people to this damn thing, to suicide.
sure.
We lost too many. Uh, do you ever just kind of like make like a smart ass comment when you hear about it? So you don't immediately, you're like, yeah, like, it's okay. For instance, whenever we had jumpers on the bridge,
Hmm.
we'd literally be like, well, just fucking jump. Like,
Yeah.
don't stop wasting my time. Just, you can do this or what?
You're
Just,
like,
and
no,
that
no, no.
was,
Can you hurry this up? Like
yeah.
chow is in like 2 hours, and we gotta watch the boat.
And that was like our immediate, I say our, oh, my mom's calling. Hey, mama. I'll call her back in a minute. I thought I put do not disturb on this thing. I guess not. But we weren't yelling it at the guy, dude. That would just be horrible. But we're in the boat talking shit. We're like, can this motherfucker just go already? Because I either get off or jump because we're
Yeah, man.
just sitting
Defecate
here
or
waiting.
brother,
Huh?
defecate or evacuate. Shit or get off the pot.
Uh, do you ever do
Oh, all the time.
that? It's kind of messed up when you think about
all the
it.
well, I mean, hell, I even say it to my dogs nowadays, like, dude, just fucking kill yourself already. Uh, just go play in traffic. And
Why do we do that?
I have no idea. That is so fucking toxic. Like when you like sit down and think about it, you're like, oh, dude, I'm a piece of shit. What's fucking wrong with me? Um, and here's the thing, like, I don't want anybody to commit suicide, even if you're like a
No.
complete and total shitbag, drain on society.
Yeah, don't do
I,
that.
I mean, like, dude, there's other ways, other options. Go talk it out, go have a beer. Um, you know, if you're like, hey, I don't know what to do with my life, fuck, go volunteer.
Hmm.
Right? It might give you some sense of pride, sense of purpose, but you're at least chipping away in the right direction rather than wrong. Um, and I don't have really any answers, let alone all of them. But I think that would be like a good step in a better direction, maybe not the right direction. Um,
So, so if you had a subordinate, because I mean, you're still in, right? I kind of want to really talk about that one.
yeah, I'm still in until September 1 of this year,
Okay.
which I'll probably start terminal leave around. Like, I'll have enough leave and all that jazz set up to where like July, I'll be null and void.
All right. So we touched on it a little bit last night. I think I asked you,
Hmm.
because you recently went through TAPS,
Yeah,
the 4-day training that they give everybody before, well, at least in the Coast Guard. I think they give everybody. They give us 4 days
right.
where we can show up. They teach us about getting out of the Coast Guard. Here are the forms. Here's how you do a
It,
resume. This is how you
government is
dress.
checking the box to say, hey, they prepared you for civilian life.
And how much do you think it actually works?
Uh, Probably less than 2%. I have no idea. Like, very, very small, because I mean they are throwing fire hose, if not fire hydrant type material at you.
Mm,
When I say fire hydrant, it's a lot of information with no direction. Fire
mm.
hose is it's a lot of information with at least some direction. So some of it's fire hose, some of it's fire hydrant, and uh, like, I would go in each day and like, all right, we have these things coming in to talk to us about. I'm going to make sure I'm going to at least bring up this. This is the one thing I researched and I want to know about. And after the second time of just being redirected to a website, I was like, fuck this. You know,
They would do that. Just, hey, just go
oh
to this
yeah,
website and it'll tell you.
oh yeah,
What a
that's on our
freaking
website. Um,
wow.
Here, scan the QR code. They'll take you to the website, and then you can look for it there. Oh, okay. Well,
Mm,
why are you here?
hmm.
Uh, yeah, it's frustrating. Very, very, very frustrating.
Well, and then the mental health aspect, let alone the transitioning out in general.
Oh yeah.
What did they provide you guys that you can remember? And just try to get an
so
idea. Um,
so the mental health aspect of it. A lady came in, very energetic, very bright and bubbly. She's probably either over medicated or under, depending on how her brain's. She came in for 30 minutes, man, and she talked about finding a new direction, and also self-stimulation helps release so much stress. Like, oh, easy, bitch. I ain't whipping out my wiener jerking off in here, okay?
I think she's talking about tapping, Drew, but okay, that's okay.
Oh, no, no. She was straight up like, oh, it's sex and masturbation. Like, that makes you feel better. So it's a huge stress reliever. I'm like, okay, I can figure that one out.
Wow. What's her
Uh,
name? Dr. Ruth? Who the hell was that?
yeah, that'd be so much better. Like
Oh,
an,
here is your
an
toy.
older, overweight Jewish lady, like, this is going to be the best sex ever.
Oh man.
Yeah, yeah. It
Oh.
was so wild that I immediately, when I got home, like, honey, you got to hear about this. I told my wife all about it, and she goes, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
No,
Like,
and you're like, and I'm kind of stressed out right now, so I think I need to practice a little
right?
more.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
What?
Let's practice.
Let's practice. Jesus. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. That sounds like a shit show.
It was. I mean,
Yeah.
I anytime somebody from the command says, "Hey, you need to go to TAPS," I went to TAPS, and it was amazing. So much information. You're gonna love it. And then you get out and you go talk to that same person, like, "Yeah, that was bullshit." And they go, "Yeah, I know." It's like a inside fucking joke. It's like, hey, it's a government's checking the box to say, "Hey, we did everything that we're supposed to do." They're prepared now, so they can't come back 2 years from now and go, "Oh, they're homeless on crack or whatever." The sob story that you see on CNN, like, "Oh,
We're like a damn SPC, what the fuck? You know what dog commercial I'm talking about?
ASPCA."
ASPCA, but for for veterans.
Yeah, yeah, that chick from
Jesus.
the 90s.
Well, dude, so here's the thing, right? And here's my like I think the Army, I have to talk to some of my buddies, but I think they said when they come back from deployment, they have 2 weeks where they can, I don't want to say decompress, but they can talk through. I don't fucking know what it is. Anybody with the Army, let me know. I'm gonna have to ask them. But they have a little bit of time where they can kind of decompress from their deployment. Whatever that looks like, however long, I don't know, but I've heard.
Yeah, so the last two deployments I did, they gave us like 30 days compensatory leave, um,
Was that?
just free leave, just
Oh, just
30 days.
doesn't
And
charge you regular leave?
nope, the
Nice.
leave. Um,
Okay.
but I will say if they uh, treat it like a military program, like, hey, you have X amount of time off, but that comes with a caveat of you have to talk to someone. Like, you know what, you can keep that time. I don't want to talk to you. You guys suck. Um, or I mean, like with my job, working in ordnance, working in the weapons field, the moment that you start saying, "Hey, I'm feeling a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs,"
Hmm.
you're putting your job at risk, my man. I talked to a master chief, and I was like, "Hey, so I may have told you this already. I was like, hey, so if I need to like pop flares and say, hey, I'm having a really tough go of it, um, can I seek treatment?" They're like, absolutely. That's what these programs are here for. Like, okay, cool, 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 cool. I'm going to have a job when I get out of treatment, and I'm like given like the ominous dominus to go back to work. And like, oh yeah, 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 absolutely. Like, yeah, yeah, cool. You realize I work in the ordnance field, right? Like I work around guns all the time, and the first thing that you're going to do is take away guns.
Hmm.
And like, oh, right. Well, I don't, I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, let's just say hypothetically, you treat it like I have a negligent discharge, because in the Coast Guard, if you have a negligent discharge, you lose all your gun access and quals for 1 year. So I'm a gunner's mate.
Hmm.
Let's say I lose all my access for 1 year. Who's going to keep me around for 1 year and not let me touch a gun?
Hmm.
Fucking nobody. Like my career's over if I say, "Hey, I'm having some cuckoo for cocoa puff thoughts," and they started going, yeah, man, you're right. I see your point, and yeah, you're kind of fucked." Like that's my point. We are kind of fucked. So anytime that a gunner's mate turns their head into a canoe, um, you should be really looking at your mental health program and going, "Hey, why are we not better serving these folks? Giving them a safe outlet that does not involve completely stripping their job away and giving them nothing." I mean, yeah, they're alive. That's great. That's freaking awesome. But I had a person that I worked pretty closely with saying that they were having uh, some mental no-no thoughts, and we were like, "Hey, let's work this in house as best we can." And yo, dude, we're going to take away access to the armory, and you can just supervise all the digital programs, and we're just going to work this low level as possible. Um, but that was kind of how we handled that. And he's still here to this day. Um, and I mean, he's retired now, but that's probably one of the big reasons was the job was kicking him right in the wiener. But yeah, man, like there's no feeling of a safety net,
Hmm.
you know. And if there's no
That's the
feeling of
problem.
a safety net, then why in the flying fuck would you even try and reach out for it?
Yeah, the very least you can do is, man, let's put a safety plan in place. You know, just put a safety like as far as the weapon is concerned.
Yeah,
Not necessarily stripping you guys of your weapons, but hey, you can still have your weapon, but we are gonna put a safety plan in place. That way, you're gonna have to have extra effort to get to your weapon in case you go down that road.
sure.
In which case, at that point, you have a chance, is what I'm getting at. And it's weird because we go into police departments with the badge of honor with the nonprofit I'm a part of now, and we teach police officers and firefighters like, hey, what you're feeling is normal. Everything's normal.
Hmm.
You spiraling out of control, you being detached, you doing this, and we educate them and we teach them, and we're honest because the us as presenters, we've been there. I have a Secret Service agent, retired or not retired, but she resigned after 9/11 because she couldn't do her job anymore. She was at one of the towers inside an elevator when 9/11 happened. She was in the first one that got hit. Another NYPD police officer and volunteer firefighter, a current police officer, and then you got me. So you have all of us in that realm telling you it's okay to get help. And I wish more departments, i.e., active duty commands as well, get your fucking people help. Don't just give them a website. Come up with a plan like you guys did in house. Figure this shit out.
Well, and I feel like there's more love when you have like a tribe of people rather than
Yeah.
hey, call 988 or whatever the suicide hotline is.
Yeah.
Like,
Option one for vets.
yeah, yeah, option one. Yeah, 988 and then option one. So
Yeah.
that way someone gets you quick.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck are they going to do about the other people?
They're trying. I think the needle's moving, but unfortunately, because now things are shaking up, more people are getting scared and more people are killing themselves more than anything. We're losing more people now that we're actually pushing and giving people resources.
Yeah,
Um,
and like, dude, mental health is
it's tricky.
well, it's a modern government problem.
Hmm.
I'm not saying that to be like, oh, well, we. Uh, I misspoke. Not government problem, society problem.
It's a human issue,
Yeah, I don't. I want less government.
yeah.
No, it's a modern society problem. I completely misspoke there, but yeah, it's a modern society problem. Uh, I blame 24-hour news networks. They started it. We're just too much information all the time,
Yeah.
and then social media, and everyone wants to belong to
Yeah.
something.
Get off the fucking
Uh,
news.
like, dude, like just you want to really like tune up your mental health. Get with like a friend or two, or just maybe even yourself. Get out in the fucking woods, man.
Mhm.
Just go talk to a tree. It sounds weird, but
Go
like
hug it.
hunting season kicked off, and I'm out in the middle of the woods, just like freezing my wiener off, going, all right, I don't even care if I see a deer. This is fucking awesome.
Hmm.
Um,
You hear that a lot. You hear that a lot. And I've heard that a lot with the firefighters.
uh,
A lot of them they hunt,
yeah,
and police officers, of course, and they're just like, man, I just feel like it's such peace,
yeah, dude.
and I get
You're
it.
you're out there, just in the middle of nowhere. Now, for me, I'm kind of like out in my backyard, um, and I'm just sitting listening to leaves crunch and like, all right, is that a squirrel? Is that deer? Doesn't fucking matter. Uh, you know, cold wind blowing through. You hear a dog barking in the background. Like I am deaf as shit, and then I go out in the woods and I'm just super sensitive to everything.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, normally I couldn't hear a dump truck driving through a nitroglycerin plant. But when I go out in the woods, man, I'm like, hey, what was that? Uh,
Hmm. Let me ask you this, because of your job
yeah,
or your MOS or rating. Some
right,
people, Army didn't call it a rating, they call it MOSs, right?
right.
If they were like, "Hey, Drew," and I'm not saying that you're in this position,
Uh-huh.
but just for example purposes, you're like, "Hey, I'm popping flares. I'm struggling. I need some help. Help me." Right?
Mhm.
If you knew if because of your job, you knew for a fact you would not lose your job, hypothetically, you would not lose your job. They're not going to take your gun, but they're going to do everything that they can to help you. Would you be more prone to be like, man, give me help today? Hey, next week, hey, I need a little bit more help. Would you be more willing to ask for it if you knew that wasn't hanging over your head, is what I'm getting at.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt, but that's a pipe dream in my rating.
Right. But
Like
go ahead.
if you're a GM, an ME, um, some LEBMs, basically anyone that is a gun toter,
Hmm.
you know, your nuts get clipped pretty quick
Yeah.
because the Coast Guard immediately thinks, "Oh my God, they're going to use one of our guns to kill themselves." And like, dude, I mean, I could sit in a room by myself and think of at least three fucking ways.
Hmm.
Hell, I'll get fucking creative. I'll Jackson Pollock the goddamn ceiling if I have to.
But it's crazy because police officers for this like cops, you know, PD and them, they can't do drugs. I mean, they don't get caught, but legally they're not
Well, we
supposed to do
can't do drugs
drugs.
either, Pam.
But you know what you can do is you can drink the brown water. You can drink alcohol. That's what they do, right? Look at that. So my point is, you got people struggling with mental health. They have their own service weapon and they're getting drunk.
Right.
They see, so that's better than just having somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like we're bass backwards or we're operating in a bass backward system.
Oh, dude. I mean,
So
how,
I
how
think
many how many times have you ever had like a real sticky situation? You're like, hey, let's go talk it over beer.
many times,
Right, exactly. Like
whether
that's
it was me on the other end or somebody else, you know?
that is like the coping tool. Uh, you know.
Well, like we say in the training, like think about the marshals in the old black and white movies. They take care of business. Where's the first place that they go after they go and shoot people up or whatever?
No, yeah, yeah.
They
It's
go to
it's
the saloons.
it's like a cigarette sex, man. I mean, it's just like,
Just
hey,
do it.
let's put some poison in our bodies after we just got done doing
So
really bad. We're
we're
gonna go.
not, and we're not saying like don't do it. I mean, fucking do it in moderation. It's when
Mhm.
you get dependent on it and you drink to the point where you don't want to dream. You're afraid to go to sleep, so you're gonna get wasted, so you don't have to worry about dreaming about anything.
Yeah, I have been there.
Yeah.
Like 2008 to 10. Like,
When I first met you,
yeah, yeah, it was like a six pack a day, man. And then I would,
lightweight. You lightweight.
I mean, that's just like right before bed. You just like
Mm.
crush like six beers.
Yeah, we used to
All
get
right.
rowdy. We used to get pretty
Like,
rowdy.
oh, I feel full, a little sleepy, a little buzzy, and then
Um,
like that's not to say like six beers was like my maximum. Like
but just
you've
you,
seen like, oh my God.
yeah, dude. Yes, I have.
Yes,
But it's
yes.
like you knew if you had a six pack, you could go to bed and not worry about what you're about to
Oh, 100%.
experience.
You're like right. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. In fact, I would start feeling anxiety if I didn't have enough
Mm-hmm.
for the evening, you
Isn't
know.
that wild?
Like we would go to Walmart and granted, like I had that E4 pay and I was very stupid with my money, but like number one thing was like
Get that natty lights.
three or four 30 racks. Like, all right, this will get me through payday. And
Yeah,
just
it's wild.
well, it's not a good spot to be in. Um, I mean, looking back on it now, you're like, oh, dude, wrecking my body and also wrecking my brain housing group. Why? Because I was too much of a pussy to talk to somebody about it.
You've come a long way. I remember us
Stop.
chit-chatting. I'm serious. No, you would be in Bahrain with TJ. And I
Yeah.
remember you guys would, you pour yourself a whiskey and it's not a just a regular pour. This bitch was like to the brim.
Well,
And
yeah.
you would
Didn't want to get back up.
we would just yeah, you don't want to get but it was just it was a normal thing and in every time we spoke occurrence. And it was just how you decompressed and you just did you and I did me and like we've all fucking been there. We all
Well,
done
and
it.
that's me later in life.
Mm.
Well, now I will still pour a glass of whiskey. It's not to the brim, or it might be to the brim, but there's a lot of ice in there. Um,
It's really half, maybe.
yeah, well, I mean, shoot, like I can show you around. Like these are
Oh,
all bottles of whiskey behind me. They're all sealed.
uh, pan over real quick. For those that can't see, he's got a nice collection. What is that? What brand is that you're
Uh,
drinking?
what am I drinking tonight?
What is that on the wall? Four of those bottles right there. Yeah.
Eagle Rare.
Ooh,
It's like my day to day whiskey.
I like the man cave.
And then we got
I'm impressed.
Blanton's Gold. Got some Stag, some E.H. Taylor, a small batch, and uh,
Mm.
straight from the barrel, or barrel proof uncut.
Dude, my pops just called me yesterday with my mom and he's like, "Hey, um I want to start smoking old fashions. How do you make your old fashioned?" Because he's making his and he's like, it's not turning out right. So I give him my recipe and he loves his whiskey. I mean, he's also a retired chief of police.
Right.
Hence what we're talking about, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Case in
Well,
point, but
so these are all the sealed bottles. Like all the open bottles are over on the gun safe.
of course.
Right. Like where
Dude,
else?
I like that. Anyhow, sorry, squirrel.
Yeah.
I'm getting away from the topic, but no, you've come a long ways and I'm proud of you on that. I'm really fucking proud of you. Because it could have gone really sideways really fast in a lot of different moments for you. And I know that.
Oh, dude. So there've been, I mean, not so much alcohol related, but just
You're
so like
struggling.
that last deployment.
Mhm.
And I basically came up with the determination, also with Ash, that I'm not doing anything like that ever again. And it's mainly because I would compartmentalize,
Mhm.
just to like keep my own focus on whatever mission I was doing at the time. Um,
You had to.
and I put my wife and my kids in a box, and I put them up on the shelf. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna do this. And like I called Ash. I was like, hey, I don't want to be married anymore.
Mm.
And it's not because I don't love her. It's just because I can't do both. I can't I can't be husband and father and all that jazz. And I can't be, you know, guns running
Mhm.
around doing doing all these ATFP deployment trips and working around the Middle East and all that jazz. So it was either one or the other in my brain housing group, and um, because I was deployed and because I was already there doing the job. I'm not saying it's the right answer. It's just the answer that I came up with. I chose to like, hey, I'm going to keep doing this. I can provide for my family in this way. I'm going to keep doing this. And I'm not saying that's the right answer. In fact, it's completely, totally the wrong fucking answer. But
Yeah.
that's what I chose. And I
Man.
came home for R&R, and Ashbury and I, we sat down, we talked for a hot minute.
Mm.
And she's like, dude, you're fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. If you think like that's the smart move. And she realized like, hey, you've put us up on a shelf.
Yeah. I mean, that's a hard talk about compartmentalizing. I mean, I think you like nailed that bitch shut if you're
Yeah.
willing to stay in and say bye to your family. That's hard. Holy man,
Well,
you know?
I don't know exactly what My thought process was behind it.
Yeah.
I thought it was just easier. I think was like, oh yeah, this is it's easier if you just put them over there and then you can focus on doing this. You can be
Yeah.
really good at doing this job, so long as you're not having to worry about anything else. And
Dude, that's tough. God
oh, it's
dang.
stupid is what it is.
I'm glad she called your ass out.
Oh, 100%.
You got a good one, dude.
Yeah, she kicked me right square in the wiener.
Good. Because I mean, you guys balance each other out really well in your own ways. And man, that's fucking crazy. That's
Oh
crazy to
yeah,
think about that.
and she so after both deployments, it took us a little while to like adjust to being back in the
Yeah.
house. Like the first time her and I did a deployment together, it took about a year ish, uh, maybe a scotch more, um, because like the kids had a routine. The kids didn't have dad every single day.
Yeah.
Like it kicked me square in the gut when I realized that when I got back from my second deployment with my family, my third deployment overall, um, that I was either deployed or in training longer than my son had been alive. And I was like, dude, this is straight hot garbage. And my son knew me. He's like, oh, dad, hi, and then fucking like leave and just like he would ask Ash Marie for everything. Like,
Hmm.
oh, hey, can I have chips? And Ash Marie go, you have another parent. Oh yeah. Hey, Dad, can I have a
Mm.
fuck?
That shit
Um,
will hit you between the eyes for sure.
yeah, so like they had their own thing going. So the first time I came back from the Middle East with a family, it took about a year and change to adjust. And then the second time, there's still an adjustment period, probably about like 6 months or so.
Mm.
Um, and that's not to say we still haven't had, some knockdown, drag out arguments, but we're at least I am very quick to forgive or ask for forgiveness,
Mm.
and it's mainly I say it's me because I'm mainly the asshole that's causing the the problem.
Mm.
Um, and Ashbury is very level-headed uh, in regards to like she knows that I'm fucking bananas sometimes. Like she's like, all right, you flew off the fucking rail over fucking nothing. What's going
Hmm.
on? So
Yeah.
she's pretty good at that. Um,
So how are you guys now with family as far as just the dynamic, not so much the personal like, hey, this is what we've talked about since, but the dynamic of now having the kids, dad's home more
oh
often.
yeah, now Wyatt asks me for shit. Yeah, he won't leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, fucking great. Yeah,
Good. I love that.
yeah. Except for so now that she's 14, she's
Oh gosh.
dude, man, like whenever she got on her menstrual cycle, she fired
Oh,
that
no.
thing up and ran my ass the fuck over with it. Uh,
I did not think you were gonna go there. That's amazing.
that dude is
Uh,
my little buddy to like an asshole. Um, yeah, he's
Amflo can do that to you.
yeah. Well, hers is more like fucking Freddy, dude.
Dude, yeah, I got a friend of mine. She just looked at me one day because her oldest is real, like right on the edge of starting, like for the first time because she's young. She's a young kid. And she looked at me. She's like, "Oh my gosh." She's had that look like she needs to start already because these hormones and this attitude is, ugh.
Oh,
I'm
there
like,
have been times I'm like, dude, I love you. I'm
oh,
always gonna love you, but you're being a real fucking cunt right now.
oh, Jesus.
Like I mean, I love you to death. I will run in front of a screaming train,
Uh,
but you're being a real twat waffle McGee, and I can't stand your ass.
I like the twat waffle. I hate the C word, but twat waffle's where it's at.
Oh, dude, I love the C word.
Yeah. You're
Hanging
not a
out
girl. That's
hanging
why.
out with Brits and Aussies, Like they use that like Bob Ross uses a paintbrush, man.
And they painting happy little trees all over you.
Oh, happy little C's everywhere.
I'll
Just
see you next Tuesday.
yeah, 7 days a week.
Oh man.
Yeah, like I had to break that down for my mom one time. Like,
What?
oh, she's a real see you next Tuesday. It's like, what's happening next Tuesday? Like, oh,
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's almost like I was just I said this last night at the party that I was at. I was like, man, uh, it's see you next Tuesday is kind of like the Texas way of saying bless your heart. Can go either way.
no, no, it's not.
Yeah,
No,
it can.
no.
Yeah, see you next Tuesday. Bless your heart. I'm serious. Because bless your heart can mean a few things, a couple
Well,
things.
bless your heart has two connotations.
It does.
Either like you're in a hospital and you're just laid up and just oh
Oh,
bless
bless your
bless her
heart.
heart. Like, oh my gosh. Probably because that's the only thing that's working right now. Just, oh bless your heart. Like, oh my gosh, you're in such a rough way.
Hmm.
Or you're just straight up fucking retarded and your crayons are dull and your helmet's
Like you're a
on.
dumbass. Oh,
Like,
bless your
yeah,
heart.
uh, bless your heart.
I had a guy tell me that at church one time.
Oh fuck.
I'm serious. It was actually here in where I live. I walked in with my Boston Red Sox jacket on, and I'm in Texas. He just came up to me. He said, I don't know this guy. He's like, are you a Red Sox fan? I'm like, yes, sir. He's like, oh. And he's like, bless your heart. And he walked away. I'm like, in church? Really? I was like, you dick.
Well,
That was the first. I was actually kind of like proud of him. I was a little
well,
proud of him for doing that.
now what would Jesus do?
Joe, he
Keep in mind, flipping tables and whooping people in public is still in the cards.
Mhm. I
I,
can I can go
I
talk to the pastor and repent as soon as I kick your ass.
yeah, yeah, I love it when like my mom wants to take like a Bertha better than you
Yeah.
stance. Like, now remember what the Bible says. Like, mom, the Bible says a lot of weird shit. You should be very careful as to
Like
what we start quoting.
Ma, stop hiding behind religion. Stop it.
And I love my mom to death, and
Yeah.
she's not one of those that's going to hide behind religion. But
Some people
sometimes
do.
she'll say something, and she has the best intent, right? But she'll say something, and here comes my smart ass, like, oh, well, just keep in mind, we can flip tables and start squaring off right here, right now. That's what Jesus did.
Hmm. Oh my God, dude.
Just saying.
I'll tell you what, I'm freaking tired. So let me set the scene about last night and why I'm dragging major ass right now. So for those that don't know, if you're still with us, thank you. We're just babbling. We're just two friends that haven't talked to each other in a little while. Uh, so I went to the thrift store and I was FaceTiming you, so you kind of got a feel for what it looked like. It's a pretty rad little thrift store. And I get to the house and my friend's kid is 13. We surprised her. She had honestly had like six of her friends, including herself there. So there weren't a lot of kids. And some of the adults that she likes at the gym, her mom asked us to swing by and surprise her. Super sweet. Great idea. Next thing I know, the adults are at the kitchen table playing. You ever heard that game called Spoons? With a card game, but with spoons.
I've heard of it. I've never played it.
It's actually kind of cool, but I was getting frustrated because one of the girls wanted to play gin, and I don't know how to fucking play gin. And I'm not the quickest processor. Matter of fact, I've been hit in the head quite a few times, so it's literally want, 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 want when people are talking to me, and they mean well, trying to break it down. I can't figure this shit out. Play
Yeah.
gin, do that, and then we played Uno, uh, the other Uno where it's like I forget what it's called. It's not your regular Uno. It's called, give me one second.
So I like playing games, but everyone is like faster at playing them, and
Ooh,
I, I like my tism is not that quick. So
same.
So I'm like, hey man, like I'll play games with you, but we gotta go slow. Normally people don't want to do that.
See, I have to go slow.
So I don't play games.
So we were playing Uno, but the No Mercy edition, and it's tougher rules like stacking penalties, draw two, four, draw six, draw 10. Players with 25 plus cards. There's like so many fucking like messed up rules. It's like you're making this up on the spot, aren't you? Because you're being a douche. But no, it's
Yeah,
it's a legit No Mercy like cutthroat game. We were playing that. Then two bottles of tequila are out, and then there's a bottle of wine. And I don't drink. I didn't even drink last night at all. But we had a good time. The kids, like, they all went home except for one kid, and so that we had two kids, and they went to bed early, so we stayed up like adults do, and we had a good time.
right.
Uh, and then it was three
Yeah,
o'clock in the morning, and we needed to go to bed. We couldn't do it
right.
anymore. So I've been dragging ass all day. We got up at like 9 and watched some football. Did you see the Bears game last night, by the way?
Dude, amazing comeback.
Right? The
Amazing.
Bears and Green Bay Packers. Dude, ah, so fucking good. It was so good. So we were watching that while we were doing all that. It was a great night. It was a good night. It was a very good night.
Yeah, I stay up past 9, 10 tops,
Yeah.
and I'm a cranky son of a bitch. Like I will leave. It's especially if it's at my house.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, like I'll give like a nonchalant verbal warning, like, hey guys, 9 o'clock. I turn this shit the fuck off, and then people keep hanging out past 10. Like, all right, cool, I'm going to bed. I get like I go to bed. I take my contacts out. I,
Yeah.
just like it is way unheard of if I stay up till like midnight. Way
Mhm.
unheard.
Yeah, I go to bed at 8:30. Like
Yeah,
I'm in bed. Doesn't mean I fall asleep. It just means
right.
I'm in bed.
Like, well, you remember me saying, like we went to middle of bumfuck nowhere Tennessee barbecue joint, like on
Yeah.
December,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So one of my relatives, he showed up, and we were supposed to be there at 10:30. I get there early because I have crippling anxiety about being
Mhm.
late anywhere.
Same.
And my parents get there early, and here this motherfucker is like 10:45, 11 o'clock, just rolling in there like, man, I'm normally not up above 10:30, or I'm not up at 10:30 in the morning. So I had to wake up early for this. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. Like I've already done like 10:30 rolls around. I'm thinking about what I'm getting ready to have for lunch.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Same.
and I've been up for at least 5 hours. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But then again, they don't have a real job, so uh, they got a real job. They own their own business, but um, I don't know if they'll listen to this or not. So I'll be nice. Uh, no, I like him. He's a good dude and all. I just I think he's on a different level of nerd than I am, because he opened up a whole business evolved around uh, comics and board games and stuff like that. And
Oh, nice.
I'm slightly envious of it because like, dude, you get to play around all day, every day. That's kind of nice. Um,
Hmm.
so, but yeah, I have no idea how in the fuck you just like, oh yeah, I'll wake up at 10,
Well, he probably doesn't
ten
go to bed
thirty
till
every
4 or
day,
5 in the morning.
dude.
He's probably a night. If he's probably a gamer, staying up 2,
Rose,
3 in the morning. Is he a gamer?
Rose.
What are you saying? I can't hear you. Rose?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I said that was gross.
Oh, gross.
I
I
have
didn't
no
hear the
idea.
G.
Um,
Who knows?
Rose, girl, Rose.
Yeah.
Sorry, banjo that hangs out somewhere around here. So,
Well, then I'm not wearing my hearing aids, which is not helping. So,
huh?
exactly.
Right.
I gotta
Yeah.
wear those suckers.
I stopped wearing my hearing aids because a lot of people like were making fun of them, and then I lost them.
That's not good.
I was like, oh, fuck, God, geez. But now, like, they have new ones that are Bluetooth and they connect to your phone and shit. I'm like,
Those are
oh,
my those
that's
are
cool.
mine.
Yeah,
Yeah, my problem is it's my hearing's okay. It's my processing. I can't understand people fast enough.
right,
And they tested me for APD, which is audio processing disorder, which is mostly for children, is what doc told me. That's mostly a diagnosis for children. But what they're finding with veterans and first responders that have TBI, PTSD, basically everything that we fucking have, that we show signs of the same thing of APD. So, with the help of hearing aids and speech pathology, it's supposed to help. My problem with the hearing aids, I don't have sure I don't have it where I can block out the sound, like noise canceling.
right, right.
I need noise canceling because I I find it's help. I didn't realize how tired I was trying to hear people until I wore them. And I'm like, oh shit, I can understand people, I can process faster.
So
But it's just too loud in loud environments.
extremely frustrated whenever there's like a large crowd of people and someone wants to carry on a conversation.
I hate it. I can't hear
And,
them.
and granted, I got really good at like looking at people's faces and lips and
Yeah,
like reading what they're saying as they're saying it. And like I can kind of make through it, but it's just data overload. And
it's
I can't.
I shut I shut down. I can't hear.
Yeah. And normally I, I don't get angry and lash out, but I will be like, hey, can you motherfuckers shut up? I'm trying to carry on a conversation here. And then you go back to your like, oh, I'm sorry. Did you hear that? My bad. Somebody's being a fuckwit. But so like at my current job, I do a lot of military funeral honors, and I call the families, and I also call the funeral homes. I do a lot of talking nice, which is not if anyone that's listening knows me, I'm about as subtle as a gun. I'm
You
very,
use a lot of colorful language.
huh?
You use a lot of colorful language for sure.
Right, yeah, I'm very brash and abrasive, but whenever I'm talking to these fine folks, hi, good morning. I'm so sorry for your loss. Is there any way that we can help or reach out? We want to answer as many questions for you as possible, and I use that soft and
It's
subtle
refre
voice.
it's refreshing.
Yeah,
I
it's
think I've
why.
ever heard you sound like that.
Yeah, yeah. Like, listen, motherfucker.
It's more like it.
Right. Yeah, so sorry about your loved one. Looking over their DD-214, looks like they're they're pretty famous and shit. They got some fucking awards. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. No. Everyone that I call and talk to,
Oh.
had some wild ones where there was a guy who passed away in like Costa Rica,
Mhm.
and it took them a while to find like a next of kin or whatever, and they ended up finding his estranged daughter, and they're like, hey, here's all the information. I called her, I reached out to her, I was like, hey, uh my name's Pat Alfie Gamble with United States Coast Guard here out of Memphis, and we're going to be taking care of your loved one's funeral. um it's been told to me that you're going to be receiving the flag. Do you have any questions, or is there anything that we can do for you? And she goes, I didn't know this guy. I'm like, uh-oh. Did I call the wrong person? Like, he was my father. He was estranged. I'm like, oh, I did call the right person. Oh, this is about to get weird. I sat on the phone with that lady for an hour and a half. And I was like, ma'am, I have this DD-214 right here. I can read it and kind of break it down for you
Man,
and tell you what these things may mean and kind of give you a little bit of insight about uh, your loved
sperm
one.
donor?
Well, basically, like, so she told me that he like had her with her mother And then about the time she was 7 or 8, just signed away all rights and fucking disappeared. I was like,
Oh
wow.
man.
And went to go get milk and just said, fuck it. All right.
Wow.
Um,
Damn.
yeah, but she said she was doing great. She was living out in a state that is southwest, kind of protect her.
Yeah, yeah, we don't have to get into
But
that
she's,
stuff.
I mean, she's doing great. She's a school teacher. She has a husband and kids, and just
Good.
she was just a breeze of a person to talk to. Just so nice and light and and refreshing. I was like, well, you're taking this so well.
Hey,
But
wait. So back up. So you're is that what you're doing now? Is you're helping out with that? Or have you
well,
been doing
it's
that?
collateral. Uh,
Oh, that's a collateral duty?
yeah, it's a collateral here at the sector.
So you just help, hey, we're gonna so what do you mean? Take care of the funeral, like get all the arrangements made, kind of like
So
what the
I put
directors would do?
together, yeah, I put together a an honor guard. So we'll have a flag folder, a flag presenter, and a TAPS person for anyone in our AOR. Uh,
Oh, do you do it outside of the Coast Guard or just coasties?
it's mainly just coasties. We did have one that was kind of a strange one. They were Air Force, and then they were Coast Guard, and they were Coast Guard Reserve, and then Auxiliary. It's like, dude, I don't know who to call, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. That's
So,
wild.
but we get a lot of our tasking from St. Louis, and then every once in a while, a funeral home will call us. I did have one lady call us directly, like, "Hey, my husband was in the Coast Guard, and we want to scatter his ashes in the river. Is that okay?" Like, uh, I don't know. I think. I mean, it's the Mississippi River. I don't think you're gonna hurt anything. Um,
Just call Aton and be like, hey, you guys got a
well,
small
she
boat
was
going
like,
out there?
"Is there a Coast Guard unit that we can just drive him to, and just they take care of it?" I think yes, I think so. Maybe. I don't know. Let me make some phone calls. And we got it all taken care of. Um,
The Mississippi.
he
Damn.
was his wishes, or at least they stated his wishes, were to be scattered in the Mississippi River, which,
Hell
hey,
no.
uh
No,
well,
no disrespect. I apologize if whoever that was may have heard this. Sorry, no,
hey, you
there's,
know what? I mean, to each their own.
yeah,
I mean,
there's probably some, I'm thinking of the worst parts of the Mississippi. There's probably some really pretty parts. So,
I've heard of
hmm.
people like saying, "Hey, take me to the nearest public restroom, flush me down the toilet. I don't care." So,
I like
and
the
I don't even
Viking
know if
funerals.
those wishes have been obeyed. It's just like it's wild.
Have you seen some of the Viking ones that Coast Guard's been able to do?
No,
Yeah.
they like make a long ship and like put them ablaze.
Put them ablaze. I've heard of well, not necessarily the casket. I think the urn. I want
Yeah,
to say they did it with the urn.
that makes more sense.
Because it's tiny. They put it out, and I, I saw pictures of it. I got to read into it now that I just fucking opened Pandora's box with that. So now I got to figure out what all that really was. But I have seen where they've done burials at sea like that.
Yeah,
With that, the USS Constitution in
Bassy.
Boston. You ever been there? Not Boston, but the Constitution.
No, but I had a constitution this morning.
What? You shit yourself this morning is what you're saying. Okay, I got you. Anyways,
Jeez, you're a little slow.
I am. I told you I was slow.
You
Uh,
guys.
you guys, when I was in Boston a couple years ago, for a program for Home Base, a nonprofit I went through, next to, excuse me, the building was the USS Constitution. Well, since our cohort, excuse me, our cohort, we're all vets, they partnered with them so we could go on and they let us go inside the Constitution, like down below, like in the bilge. And they had the
Devote.
cannons. We were like bilge rats. It's my home. And they had a, cannons and shit and all that stuff. And there was this one portion where there was a cannon and a cannonball and then a picture of what the sailors used to do at sea when people died.
Mhm.
And I thought it was so intriguing that when the burial at sea, they would put them, they had the hammocks in the
They
ship
would stitch them into their hammocks and then lash them and
through the nose. Yeah, but
yeah,
they would put a cannonball at their feet so they know they would
yeah,
sink. They would sew up the hammock and the last stitch went through their nose so that they made sure the person was really dead.
right.
And then they threw him overboard. I thought that was the most fascinating thing ever.
Oh yeah, dude. Dude,
So,
I watch, and this is kind of strange and macabre, but like all of the just name a YouTube personality that's doing it.
mm.
The dark macabre funeral home uh type YouTube channels. I go on there and I watch
Do
them.
you really?
Yeah, like in depth. I think it's like Laura the Mortician or Lauren the Mortician.
Okay.
Dude, I love her content is so well.
Is she the one that does the makeup on people?
Yeah,
I've
dude.
seen that one.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that one.
her stuff is so well researched. And you're like, oh man, tell me more. Um, yeah, it's weird. Like
Ugh.
it's probably the last great adventure you could ever have. No one knows what the outcome is.
Well, I'll tell you what, a friend of mine is a mortician.
Oh, far out.
She's actually an army veteran, retired,
Uh,
and now she's a mortician.
yeah.
Talk about job security.
Yeah, people are just dying for your business, man.
I'm telling you. She said it only gets weird when she works on people that are her age or kids, of course, but
Yeah.
um, she seems to be enjoying it pretty well. So I couldn't do it. I don't know if I can do that.
I mean, I don't know. It takes a, I wouldn't even say a particular type of person. It takes a particular type of mindset.
Mindset.
You'd be surprised as to all the shit you can do if you just wrap your head around the axle of fuck it, we're just doing it.
I
You know,
mean, I get that.
I mean, how many cases? How many fucking cases that if you were able to read it ahead of time with a rational brain, go, yeah, no, I'd still do that. Fuck no, you wouldn't. You'd be like, no, I'm not doing that shit. No, no way.
No, the SAR alarm goes. You got to go.
Right? Yeah,
Goes
you
off.
just fucking roll into it. So there are people out there that like morticians, like
Mm.
man, it's a nine to
Do it.
five. Like people live, people die. Just part of the process, babe.
Well, you know what's funny? We've been, going into the fire departments lately, teaching them about mental health and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And they have their I call them the SAR alarms, but it's their alarms. Like when they get a call, they gotta go. The
Yeah, Tony Rock.
first, yeah, the first time I heard the alarm, and mind you, this particular department, they're on the second floor, the training room, so they have the pole that they slide down that you see in movies.
Yeah,
It's a real thing. It's really cool. Uh, but what I've noticed, all the other presenters, when the alarm goes off, well, the other presenter and I have the same background of like fire and SAR. The other presenters that never had experience with alarms going off, they could talk right through the fucking alarm, no problem, still present. When it goes off when I'm presenting, I have to stop and I have to listen to what the dispatch says.
yeah.
Whether the calls for that department or not, because they get alarms for a lot of departments.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, damn, that's I don't get jumpy because remember at the station there's like particular sounding alarms.
Yeah,
And I heard that alarm one time at a hotel after I got out, and I wanted to run like somewhere. I don't know where, but I wanted to because it was the same fucking sounding alarm. Thankfully, these alarms aren't the same, but there's still that part of me that's we got to go somewhere, and I don't know where, but we got to
yeah,
go.
yeah.
It's a
Well,
thing, dude.
you get so like programmed. Like you hear
Hmm.
like a buzzer or a tone or you know bing bong go off and you're like, oh shit, I gotta do something, what's going on? And or like listen for, all right, they're gonna make a pipe, what's the info?
Hmm.
Um, and if you
That's what
don't
it
get it,
is.
if you don't get the pipe, you're like, or fuck, I'm mad because I'm tuned up and I have no information.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah.
my dogs. Like, first off, I have a doorbell. I don't know what it sounds like. I have
Hmm.
dogs. Okay, they bark at random fucking animals for no fucking reason, and it tunes me right the fuck up because I'll jump. I'll like get ready to go, like head to the door, or like, oh, is someone like here that I don't want to be here,
Hmm.
and then it's nothing. I'm like, you fucks, where's the information? Like you got me all tuned up, you got
Hmm.
me all dressed, and you're not even willing to fuck me here. Like, what the fuck?
Dude. Well, it's kind of cool though, man. Like our bodies are just interesting. Like that book, The Body Keeps a Score, because it really does. But
Yeah, our
this
bodies are interesting. Yeah, they're mentally scarred.
they are they're scarred. We jump, we remember. But
Right. Like, what the fuck is that?
yeah, but when we were there Friday, they had a call about a 70-something-year-old woman found unconscious, not breathing. So the guys went, then they came back a couple hours later, and they're like, "Yeah, we did CPR, got her back, got her to the hospital. She's okay."
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. It's just that was a good call. And there's days you don't have the good
Yeah.
calls and hmm?
Gave her mouth to mouth. Did she have her dentures in?
Shut up.
Hey, I'm just saying, man.
I don't know. I don't know the details on the
Flip the
victim.
gummer, man.
Shut up. Oh.
See that
Ah,
that humor, dude.
that humor. Okay, this whole conversation just came full circle. I love it.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, hell, I don't want to cut it short.
Oh
Um,
no.
I know. We've been at this for about an hour 15. Can you believe that?
Oh yeah, but according to Joe Rogan, everything really good comes after the second hour.
Yeah, I don't think my listeners are that invested in me to stay on for
I,
2 hours. I might just break this up into two parts.
I'm not that interesting.
I
Uh,
mean, we are interesting for sure, but
right.
I'm not Joe Rogan by any means.
Oh
You
dude,
know,
that guy fucking slays it.
I'd love to just shoot, like, sit down and shoot the show with him just for
Oh
give me an hour,
fuck that. I'll sell for 5 minutes. Like,
give me an hour.
well, what makes that guy so good is because he's willing to sit down and talk to anyone that he finds just interesting.
Mhm. And here's what what sets him apart. He listens.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
He'll listen.
Yeah, yeah. He has guests on, and there have been times I'm like I'm waiting for the banter, and it's just whoever he has on just talking. Like, dude, say something. That's why I like a lot of the comedians that come on there because they do a
Mm,
good banter forth. Anytime he has an expert on, the experts
a little
talk.
dry.
Well, it's not so much dry. It's just like you hear Joe Rogan sit back and go, interesting. Yeah. So let me ask a question, and then interesting. Um, which there's nothing wrong with. I mean, hell, he's a gazillionaire, and I'm sitting in the middle of fucking nowhere, Tennessee. So,
I'm
uh,
sitting in my home office, you
right, yeah,
know.
yeah.
You know who I love to listen to is Theo Vaughn.
Oh yeah, I did.
Theo's just that redneck hillbilly.
That's like half the
I
group
just love
to
listening
hang
to
out with growing up, man. And he's just one of those guys who just made it out, you know.
him. Yeah, I like well, it's just like the way he like even like top tier officials that he'll have on or that he's had on
Yeah.
to interview, he's like, "Yeah, dude," and like he's so non-professional. It's so refreshing.
Well,
And
I mean,
it's so cool.
professional or these people should just know what they're getting into. You're getting a real motherfucker. Like,
You
listen,
get it, yeah. That's a
like
better way to put it.
I'm I'm not gonna say like I'm gonna quote Tiger King and go like, Yes, I'm this, but I'm also the realest motherfucker in the world." Like, no, but he's not pulling any punches. Like he's just straight up honest.
He's just being true to himself.
Yeah, like, yo, dude, this thing came across my mind. I think I'm going to share it with you. And then he shares it, and you're like, wow, I didn't think to ask the president of the United States about cocaines and midgets, but you did, and
You
I
did.
you.
Yeah, that's
Not
funny.
not saying that he did, but he would.
He would.
He would.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah. No, I I really like a lot of those guys. What makes them good is the fact that they're willing to just have anyone that they find interesting on there and just sit down and chat with them for hour and a half to 2 hours.
For
And if it
sure.
goes to three, freaking awesome. Now Sean Ryan, he's got some really long ones. I'm like, dude, like I have an hour and a half drive every day. Uh, and like if I finish a podcast like in my drive in the morning, cool. If I finish it like the drive there and the drive back, great. If I have to listen to it for days, get fucked. That shit drives me out, like, are you
Get to the punchline already. Damn.
like, how much do you have to say, my man?
That's what
How
I'm saying.
how but I will say, like, listening to Hunter Biden's podcast, like,
He has a podcast?
oh yeah, dude, like he sat down with Sean Ryan and
Oh,
by
you
the
mean with him and Sean
oh
Ryan?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, listening to him and Sean Ryan, like, man, I kind of want to try cocaine.
Oh my God.
Like, Jesus, dude. I'm not going to, but like, good Lord.
Yeah, fried a couple brain cells, huh?
No, I mean, just the way he like talks about it, you're like, dude, sounds beautiful.
Oh, that's weed. I'm thinking of weed. Just kidding.
You're fucking up your drugs, man. Uh,
Hey,
I
for the record, I take edibles. Hmm?
I've told so many people that and everyone knows I drink and that I collect whiskey. Um, but I've told so many people like as soon as I get out of the Coast Guard and I get another job that's like not wrapped around the axle of drug testing, I will totally smoke weed.
Do it.
Um, and I'll probably not drink at all, if ever. Uh, it's just I think that's kind of the way I feel about it. Is like it would probably suppress a lot of the need to numb what ails me. Kind of,
Yep. Kind of what
you
it is.
and there are so many studies out there to show that weed is not. It's not what Dare used to say. Like, oh, it's a gateway drug. Like, yeah, gateway to fucking raiding the refrigerator.
You know how much weed has helped so many veterans, to include myself,
Oh, not just.
when it comes to like, and people in general, yes.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But
But at least in the veteran community that I'm around,
yeah,
with the chronic pain, PTS, all this shit, it's like, just let me like I take it before I go to bed so I can sleep. Or if
yeah.
I'm in like really bad pain, I don't smoke it. I just take edibles. Um, and that's
So
there's no secret
let your
there.
process that.
Huh?
You let your liver process it.
No, I don't even drink much anymore.
No. So when you eat marijuana, your liver processes it rather than it goes in through your respiratory system,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
and it
Sorry.
and it creates. Oh shoot, I have to look it up. So
It's like
this
it's
spelled
like
fat,
eating. It's just like eating food. But
weed, weed.
yeah, I don't mind it.
Right.
And I don't take a lot of milligrams. Um, but it helps me sleep. And I don't sleep for shit. So,
Okay.
mm.
All right. So when you eat edibles, it converts the THC into a more potent, long-lasting compound called 11-hydroxy metabolite, heavy 11-hydroxy THC, which processes known as pass metabolism is a process. Dude, it's have a stronger, more prolonged effect compared to inhalation cannabis. Jesus. Why? Just give me the Cliff Notes, goddammit.
Are you asking Chat GPT? That'll give you the cliff notes.
Uh, no, I'm using like a redneck version of it,
Mm,
using Google. Um,
mm.
yeah, so and it's more what's the word? Hypertrophic.
Hypertrophic.
I think that's the word. Fuck, I don't know. Words are tough, man, and I'm not a scientist.
Stand by.
But I can tell you, like, looking forward to the day. I think even Ashbury is looking forward to the day
It's liver.
uh, of where we can smoke a little bit of weed and I don't get all weird about it. Like, hey, you gotta stay like a good neighbor. Stay over there with it.
Dude, I don't like I let my friends smoke in my house, but they have to be outside. I don't give a shit. Like they just go
Well, no,
outside.
it's not so much like I don't give a shit. It's just like I'm still drug tested.
Yes, while you're in,
On
absolutely.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So like, hey, like a good neighbor, stay over there.
Yeah,
But as soon as I'm no longer in the military working for the government, I'm like, dude,
smoke a
like,
fatty.
let her wobble, baby. Grip up tight. Let's hold on.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Well,
So
shit, man. Well, hey, I don't want to cut it short, but I'm an hour and a half in with you.
that's the second time you said that.
Well, I know, but we keep talking, and I
Are we
gotta eat
going to do
dinner, dude. Huh?
Southern goodbyes? Is that what it is?
No.
Like, oh, we're on number three of Southern goodbyes. It doesn't become
No,
official until 7 or 8.
I still gotta cook dinner, and I gotta call my mom back,
Oh
and I
yeah,
gotta get some. Huh?
what are you cooking?
I have rotisserie chicken and some macaroni and sweet potatoes.
Mm,
So
yeah, you gonna
I just gotta warm it all up. It's already
you gonna
cooked.
season it with ligma?
No.
Ligma.
Oh,
All right.
yeah, man. But I
All right, man.
appreciate
Well,
you.
hey, it was great talking to you, and hey, we should do it. We should do it again sooner rather than later, but not too soon because it'd be weird.
It would be weird. Let's
They're like,
let's
oh, hey, next weekend. Like, oh, motherfucker, I just talked to you.
you
What are you
may
talking
have to
about?
just start your own show, and then I'll run it. How about
Oh,
that?
oh no, I can't do that.
Why not?
Like, hey, folks, what are we going to talk about today?
Welcome to Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
Oh boy, come on, guys. Like,
Actually,
oh,
we need to get the crew back together and have another reunion. Let's do
oh,
that.
fuck yeah, dude. Yeah.
That'll be
If
fun.
we could do that, that'd be awesome.
I might actually release that episode's 2 hours long, the one that I have of us. And if it sounds good, I might just release it just to release it.
I
So
mean, thinking back on it, it probably sounds like shit. Um,
no, it's funny. Our
oh yeah,
segment with Coleman and all of us is hilarious.
yeah, man. Yeah. Well, I mean, I do remember there was like a lot of good jokes and just back and forth. The stuff that you like miss, uh,
Yeah.
like that brotherly love, camaraderie type
Yeah.
stuff. But yeah, dude, if we could get that together again, that'd be friggin' tits.
I'll
It,
send a message to everybody this week and see if y'all want to do it and win. So
I mean, I can reach out to dudes like Leverage and
that mother trucker needs to be on for sure.
yeah, but here's the thing, like he gets really torqued about like certain things, so you gotta kind of be careful. Like he'll
Well, we
talk,
don't want that.
um, but the moment that he goes like, "Hey, we're recording it, will you like put your name out there?" He's like, "Nope, I don't want to do that." So, um, but like a reunion, like that might be different.
Until a reunion.
I tell you what, man, like post it up,
Mm.
okay? Like, hey, big reunion, and let's like try and shoot for like February, March,
Okay.
maybe March. But like,
Maybe
yo,
March.
like, yeah, I mean, it gives everybody enough time to like RSVP, and we'll do like a digital, uh, you know, bar and grill type uh thing, like
Yeah.
like on a Saturday night, Saturday evening.
Yeah.
Like, hey, bring your own drinks because you're going to be at your own place.
BYOB.
BYOB. And if your drinks suck, we will judge you. Like, dude, white claws, really? Fuck. I bet they're the pineapple kind because you're um, so yeah, I mean, let's like shoot for that and be like, hey, RSVP, we'll throw out reminders. Um, but yeah, reach out to as many people as we can. Um, see what happens. I mean, hell, I can even reach out to like TJ. Or
Oh
do you want to
yeah.
keep it, or do you want to keep it like Sabine? Like, do you want coasty wide or Sabine wide?
Sabine wide. Because we
Okay,
have
all right.
we have quite the misfits just in that little spot alone.
So like Helmers, Kelton.
Whoever we can get on.
I'd really like to get. Oh, dude, I saw Stepka like a couple years ago in
Is he
person.
still in?
Yeah, yeah, he's an MK. He was out of
Oh
St. Louis
shit.
at the time. It was weird.
Wow.
Um,
Wow, good for him.
yeah, yeah. Same like nerdy kid, but with tattoos now. So it's weird. Um, yeah, yeah. So let's like try and shoot for that. Try and shoot for like February or March. Give people plenty of time to like, oh, it's next weekend. Oh no, like, yo, bitch, you got plenty of time to plan.
We'll just say, well, let's shoot for March and tell them to give us a weekend that they're free, and then we'll throw out dates.
Yeah,
Be
yeah,
like, what weekend works for you?
yeah. I'll shoot you a text of like a like a banner idea or something. We can
Cool.
release together or whatever.
Excuse me, I don't need to be yawning. I'm fucking
Dude, you
tired.
need to get your fucking life together.
I know. I need to take a shower. Wake the F up.
I know. I can smell your ass from here. What the fuck?
It happens. What are you gonna do?
All right, all right, all right, man.
All
Love
right.
you.
Love
Uh,
you too, man.
keep
We'll
her
figure it
between
out.
the ditches.
What?
Keep it between the ditches.
Sure.
Like stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane, yeah.
Yeah,
No, I knew what
bitch,
you're talking
turn
about.
your turn signal off. Stay in your lane. You don't want to come over here.
No. Oh my
All right,
God. All right. I'll
all
talk to you later, bud.
right, bye.
Bye.